Nobody in Unity Estate, Abuja, had ever seen Maya hungry. Nobody had ever seen her frowned. If you lived there, you knew Maya the way you know sunrise. Always showing up, always warm, and always bright. She smiled at the security men. She smiled at the roadside akara woman. She smiled at the noisy children that played football and broke flower pots. She even smiled at people who didn't deserve it. But there was one person she never smiled at. Not once, not ever. And the crazy part, that person lived just 2 houses away. His name was Ethan. And the way Maya looked at him, it wasn't hatred. It was worse than hatred. It was like he didn't exist. Maya was 24, slim, always neat, always smelling like soft perfume and clean soap. She worked at a small media company in Wuze, too. And every morning she left the estate with her handbag swinging and her smile ready like a uniform. People used to say, "That girl has peace." Even the estate chairman's wife once said, "Aha, Maya, how do you manage to always be happy like this?" Maya only laughed. Life is already hard, auntie. If I don't smile, I'll cry. Everyone loved her, especially Mrs. Helen, the elderly woman who lived opposite her. Maya used to help her carry groceries, fetch water when the estate borehole spoiled, and even set her phone when she couldn't read messages. Maya was the kind of girl that made you believe good people still exist. But then, there was Ethan. Ethan was 24, tall, calm, and quiet. He was the type that didn't talk too much, but when he spoke, people listened. He worked in IT. Most times, he wore plain polo shirts and jeans. No flashy lifestyle, no loud friends. He moved into the estate about a year ago. At first, everybody welcomed him. The security men greeted him with respect. The boys in the estate admired him. Women whispered about him, and of course, people expected Maya to smile at him too, but she didn't. The first time they met, it was at the estate gate. Maya was returning from work. Ethan was walking in, holding his laptop bag. He smiled at her politely. "Good evening." Maya looked at him like she was looking through glass. She didn't answer. She didn't even blink twice. She simply walked past him. Ethan froze for a second, confused. Even the security man, Ibrahim, cleared his throat awkwardly. "Maya, you know greet." Maya didn't respond. She just walked straight into her compound, opened her gate, and entered. From that day, it became a pattern. If Ethan greeted her, Maya ignored him. If Ethan passed her on the road, Maya looked away. If Ethan tried to hold the door for her at the supermarket, she would wait until he left before passing. It was like Ethan carried a sickness. People started noticing, and in Nigeria, when people notice something strange, rumors don't take time. Soon, Unity Estate became a gossip factory. Some people said Ethan must have offended her. Others said Maya was proud. Some even said Maya was trying to form her to get. The women were the worst. One evening, Mrs. Ellen called Maya and said gently, "My daughter, why you dey treat that boy like that? He seems decent." Maya smiled, didn't leave her face, but it reduced. "Auntie, please, let's not talk about him." Mrs. Ellen frowned. "But you smile at everybody." Maya stood up and began adjusting the old woman's curtains. "I smiled at everybody because everybody hasn't hurt me." That sentence landed like thunder. Mrs. Ellen's heart skipped. "Hurt you? Ethan hurt you?" Maya didn't answer. She only smiled again, wider this time, and said, "Auntie, I'm going home. Good night." And she left. That night, Mrs. Ellen sat down confused. because she knew Maya wasn't the kind of girl to keep malice for nothing. Something had happened, something serious. Ethan tried to ignore it at first. He told himself maybe Maya was going through something. Maybe she didn't like men. Maybe she had trauma. But after months of silent treatment, it began to feel personal. So one Saturday morning, he saw Maya helping the Hakara woman carry her tray. Maya was laughing, smiling, and even joking. As soon as she turned and saw Ethan approaching from the other side of the road, her laughter died. Her eyes became cold. She dropped the tray quickly and walked away. Ethan stopped walking. He stood there like a man who had been slapped. The Hakara woman looked embarrassed. "Sorry, oh, my son. That girl, she good oh, but sometimes she just behave somehow." Ethan nodded slowly, but inside him something broke. Because for the first time he felt something sharp, not anger, not hatred. Fear. The kind of fear that comes when you realize someone is reacting to you like you are dangerous. That day, Ethan went home and sat in his living room for a long time. Then he stood up, took his phone, and called someone. His voice was low. "She's here." There was silence from the other side. Then a voice said, "Are you sure?" Ethan swallowed. Yes, it's her. Even though Maya smiled every day, there was something people didn't know. Maya didn't sleep well. Almost every night, she woke up sweating. Sometimes, she would sit upright in bed and stare at her wall like she was watching a ghost. Sometimes, she would rush into the bathroom and vomit. And some nights, she cried. Not loud crying. The quiet type of crying that doesn't make noise but still breaks your chest. Then, she would wipe her tears, look in the mirror and practice smiling. Because Maya had learned one thing early in life. In life, when you look weak, people finish you. So she smiled. Even when she was tired, even when her heart was bleeding, even when she wanted to scream, she smiled at everyone except Ethan. Because Ethan's face reminded her of a chapter she had buried deep. A chapter she prayed would never open again. One rainy evening, Maya returned from work late. The hasten generator was off and the street lights were dead. The road were wet and muddy. So she quickly rushed toward her gate, pressing her phone flashlight. Suddenly she heard footsteps behind her, fast and heavy. Her heart jumped. She turned sharply and froze. It was Ethan. He was walking behind her, holding an umbrella. Maya's breathing stopped. Her hands began shaking. Ethan noticed. "Maya, please." Maya stepped back like he was holding a weapon. "Don't come close to me." Ethan raised his hands. "I'm not here to hurt you." Maya's eyes were wide. "Stay away." Ethan's voice cracked slightly. "I've been trying to understand. What did I do to you?" Maya laughed suddenly, not a happy laugh, a bitter one. "You want to understand?" Ethan nodded slowly. "Yes." Maya's voice dropped. "You look like the man who ruined my life." The rain was falling softly. The silence between them became thick. Ethan's face changed. Not shock, not confusion, something else. It was recognition. And that was when Maya's stomach turned, because she realized. Ethan didn't look surprised. He looked like someone who had been caught. Maya's voice trembled. "You know what I'm talking about." Ethan swallowed hard. "Maya, hi." Maya's eyes became wet, but she forced a smile anyway, a painful one. "Do you know what it feels like To smile every day, because if you don't, you will go mad? Ethan took a step forward. Maya, please. Maya shouted. I said don't come close. Some neighbors started opening their windows. A dog barked in the distance. Maya pointed at Ethan with shaking hands. You people think I'm just a happy girl. You think I'm soft. You think I'm fine. Her voice broke. But I'm not. She inhaled sharply. Because of someone like you. Ethan's lips parted. Maya, I swear, I didn't know it was you. Maya froze. The world paused. She whispered, you didn't know it was me? Ethan realized what he had said. His eyes widened. He stepped back, but it was too late. Maya's smile vanished completely. Her face became pale. Her voice dropped to a whisper that was scarier than shouting. So, you admit it. Ethan's throat moved. Maya. She nodded slowly, like a mad person. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. She began laughing again, but this time her laughter sounded like crying. Neighbors were now outside watching. Mrs. Ellen came out wearing wrapper and singlet. What is happening here? Maya pointed at Ethan. That man. Her voice shook. That man knows me. Ethan looked at Mrs. Ellen and then at the neighbors. He looked trapped, like an animal cornered. Then he said something that made everybody go silent. I didn't come here to hurt her. He paused. I came here because I've been looking for her. Maya's head snapped up. Looking for me? Ethan nodded slowly. His voice was low, full of regret. Yes, Mrs. Ellen stepped forward. Ethan, what is all this? Ethan looked at Maya with heavy eyes. Maya, I know you don't want to hear my voice, but you deserve to know the truth. Maya's breathing was fast. You are a liar. Ethan shook his head. I'm not lying. He looked around at the neighbors and said something nobody expected. When Maya was 17, something happened to her. People started murmuring. Maya's knees almost gave way.